The Nightsisters, or the Witches of Dathomir, were a clan of magic-wielding females who lived on the planet of Dathomir. We get to see a glimpse into what their culture was like in the game Jedi Fallen Order. The Nightsisters were fierce warriors, and their mastery of the dark side made it so no one would even dare to go to their planet. In this video, I want to talk about everything that we know about the Nightsisters so far. The Nightsisters clan developed on the mysterious planet of Dathomir. Since the power was at its most potent on their home planet, they rarely ventured off-world. However, this changed when a sister named Talzin became the clan's mother. During this time, Talzin worked alongside the Sith Lord Darth Sidious, who ultimately betrayed Talzin and took her son Darth Maul from her. At the time of the Clone Wars, Talzin began to sell her sister's services as mercenaries to the galaxy's wealthy citizens. At some point in the years leading up to the Clone Wars, the clan was also forced to give up the young Asajj Ventress to a criminal for insurance of protection. We don't really know anything about the Nightsisters until we see them in the Clone Wars show, but we did learn that Ventress later returned to her people after being betrayed by Count Dooku, seeking their help for revenge against her former master. After the failure of their first attempt, the Nightsisters used the Night Brothers' Savage Opress as an instrument to destroy Dooku. They used their magic to increase his size, rage, and power. However, their scheme would ultimately be their downfall, as later Dooku would later dispatch General Grievous to Dathomir in retaliation. The Nightsisters were utterly destroyed and massacred, with their fortress left in ruins during the battle, with Ventress, Talzin, Merrin, and Shellish being the only known survivors. While Ventress pursued a path as a bounty hunter, Mother Talzin continued to live in seclusion in the Nightsisters' ruined fortress, where she helped heal the broken body and mind of her son Darth Maul. She orchestrated the kidnapping of Bardodan Queen Julia to make her more powerful than the Jedi and Sith. However, she failed when Mace Windu and Jar Jar foiled her plans and she disappeared. We see the end of the clan mother when she and Maul conspired to eliminate Darth Sidious and Dooku, but Talzin was killed in a confrontation. Meanwhile, Ventress joined Quinlan Vos in one final assassination attempt against Dooku, but was killed by the Count after protecting Vos. Following the end of the Clone Wars, the Nightsisters massacre at the hands of Grievous and Dooku became known, with very few Nightsisters remaining, like Merrin. However, as the Night Brothers weren't wiped out, Merrin would take them as her servants, and they quickly took control of Dathomir during the Age of the Galactic Empire. At some point during the Age of the Galactic Empire, a female Inquisitor found Drosera, a member of a Nightsister sect known as the Nardithi Nightsisters, took her as an apprentice. However, years later, Drosera betrayed her master, covering up her death, and took her double-bladed spinning lightsaber. Around 2 BBY, two spirits of the Nightsisters were summoned by Maul and Ezra Bridger in order to break their force bond. However, the spirits demanded their flesh and blood as payment. The Nightsisters' spirits attacked and possessed Kanan Jarrus and Sabine Wren. Together they fought Maul and Ezra. Maul abandoned the fight, but Ezra continued fighting. Ezra spoke with the Nightsister that possessed Kanan. The Nightsister told Ezra that Maul promised flesh and blood to rebuild the Nightsister clan. However, Ezra was able to destroy the source of the Nightsisters' powers, the altar, and their spirits disappeared. By the Galactic Civil War, Shellish and Merrin were the sole known surviving Nightsisters. Sadly, this is about all we know of the history of the Nightsisters, which really isn't that much. I try to focus more on the history of the Nightsisters rather than their philosophy and culture, because I want to make a video on that later. I also left out Terran Malicos, as I already made a video on him, so if you're interested, then check it out. But I want to know what you think of the Nightsisters, as well as if you think we'll learn more about their history in the future of canon in the comments down below. And if you want to see more Star Wars content like this, then subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.